Tomorrow, actually May 10th, we've got a couple of spots left open. I think there's 3 spots open for anyone who wants to come for Mother's Day special and receive $50 off the hydrofacial. So it's a nice little treat for you. Once again, we've got about 3 spots left for tomorrow. It's tomorrow only. I'm sorry, but it is tomorrow only. But we do have 3 spots left. So call us 708-864-4988 if you want to have that chance to relax, get your hydrofacial, do a tour of the spa, and just enjoy something and do something just for you. Because as a mother, we always put everyone and everything before ourselves. So it's one day out of the year. Take some time for you. Enjoy this day. Relax. Wonderful. Okay, so that's Mother's Day. I am going to I'm going back to talking about your health. We used to do those about last year, but then it got really hectic with the move, and so we are going to restart doing Let's Talk About Health. And whatever topics you want to discuss. I am a gynecologist, so I definitely talk about women's health, but I also do a lot of other things as well, and a lot of those pertain to men. We will start having guest speakers come on the show, so let us know what you are concerned about. Is it high blood pressure? Is it hormones? Is it menopause? Is it aging? Is it exercise? Is it nutrition? Let us know what it is you're interested in. We'll try to focus on some of those top or the topics that you're most concerned about, because I want people to be healthy. I want you to know and be informed about all of those things. So we are going to be starting Let's Talk About Your Health. It is May, so we'll start this in more in let's, because I have a daughter that's going to college, and so I'm just trying to get my dates together. We'll probably do one in June, but then we probably won't do it again until August. So send in some of the topics you'd like to go over. We're going to start getting back to doing some conferences. One of the ones that's probably been most requested is the bioidentical hormones. So we'll let you know when those coming up. We've got a lot of things coming up. And it is focusing on being a better you. I'm trying to be a better me, and I want everybody to come along with it. I just want to be my best self. So let us know what topics you're interested in. We'll keep you informed about some of the events we're going to be having coming up, and we'll go on from there. Monthly specials. So for May, once again, of course, it is Mother's Day. So we do have for the entire month, if you can't make it tomorrow, we have a special on facial. So buy one, get one half off. There's 15% off couples massage. There's also 15% off of microblading. Microblading is, or microshading. It's when it looks like your eyebrow. And so you tattoo it on, but it looks just like your eyebrow. So those are our specials for May. But you can also visit our website at allurelasermedspa.com. You can also call us at 708-864-4988. You can book your own appointments online now. So you don't have to necessarily call if you're busy, or if it's after hours, you can go onto our site and actually book your own appointment. So just things we're trying to make it a little easier for people to have access, and to just come and get some of the services that they've been waiting to get. Now, what our topic today is, because we were going to do it last month, so we're doing it today, is about PDO threads. And people will ask me, what is that? What is PDO threads? So they have been around for a very long time. This is a type of service where we do it the same day. There's not really any significant downtime, but it will lift the area or smooth the area out that you are concerned for. You can do the face, you can do eyebrows, you can do the nose, you can do the neck, you can do your arms, any part on your body that needs a little bit of a lift or smoothing out of some lines, that is what PDO threads will do. Now, just like the name, it is a thread. There are different types. We have some that are smooth, and I brought my little sample so you can actually see what I mean. So this is one that are more of smooth. So if you got these fine lines in your face and you're trying to get rid of the fine lines, but you don't want filler, you don't want to do laser, you don't want to do some of the other things, this is a thread. So I don't know if you can see it. This, okay, people like, that's a needle and I don't want needles in my face. Okay, this is, yes, it is a needle. It is a very, very tiny needle. We also numb people who come in to have this done. And we do have laughing gas. So if you are anxious about it, you see a needle, you pass out, well, we've got laughing gas for you. So you never have to really see it. But it actually does help with rebuilding the collagen, which is why those lines start to form. We can do things once again. So I have a picture of myself. I try at least everything at least once. I've done threads a couple times. But this is, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm making sure I'm on the right side. Okay, this is my before picture. You can kind of see where that line is. This is after I did the thread. So it gives you a lift. And once again, you can lift eyebrows, you can lift the mid-face, you can lift the jowls or the little cheeks down here. There are lots of areas that you can lift. I've done threads on arms. You don't like the texture of the skin on the arms. We've done some of that. What we're doing is those threads, and different threads have different thickness. It has different lengths. The threads actually help rebuild collagen. We'll do some events and soon coming up where we actually will do a live person use so you can actually see how the threads work. I think we've done it before, so it may be somewhere on our YouTube channel, but it's a pretty quick procedure. Most of the time, it's more so people are a little anxious about it because it's a needle. It doesn't feel like a regular needle. If you've had acupuncture or anything like that before, it's probably even less than that. But it is quick. It gives you that lift, and you go on about your day. So it gives you you look refreshed, and that really is just a different type of service that we do that will help with anti-aging, that helps with doing the lift, that helps with smoothing, but it's not a surgical procedure. So you don't have any significant downtime in relationship to the threads. Threads have been around for a long time. They were out for a while, then they went away. Now they're back, and we have some that are bigger and better. There's some that you can actually start here and lift, not quite a facelift, but close to, without having the downtime. How long do threads last? Generally, they'll last anyway, depending on which thread you do, anywhere from 6 months to a year. Is generally what I tell people as far as how long it will last. Once again, no significant downtime. You're not significantly red. You may have a little bit of swelling, but other than that, no significant downtime where you got to take off work to have this done. A lot of people are trying to do more things where it's less invasive, but getting almost the same type of look. Once again, this is not a facelift. It'll last for anywhere from like 6 months to a year, but it is a good technique that we actually do to kind of give you that lift, especially if you're someone who you don't need a lot of volume. Fillers are going to be more for people who need more volume. If you're needing just a lift, the threads are probably ideal for you. So that's our tidbit and informational session as far as one of the services that we offer, but we offer a plethora of services. Speaking of new services, we are now, probably starting next week, going to be doing our cryotherapy chamber. It took us a little long to get the gases, but we have them now. And so we have our new cryotherapy chamber. Cryotherapy does wonders for a lot of different things. It helps with pain, it helps with inflammation. You actually do burn about 300 to 500 calories in a 3-minute period because that's how long you're in there. Is it cold? Yes, it is very cold. But we are there with you the entire time, making you laugh, keeping you occupied. If you can't make it for the whole 3 minutes, we will let you out. We won't keep you in. We won't keep you in there. But the longer you stay in there, the better you feel. When people come and have it done, once you come out of it, your muscles don't hurt, your joints don't ache. People ask how often can you do it? I mean, technically you could do it every day, but most people will usually do it maybe once or 1 to 2 to 3 times a week. And it just helps with rejuvenating the skin. It's also anti-aging. There's a lot of benefits to cryotherapy. This is why you see athletes after they're done with their games or with a workout, they get in ice baths. Well, this is a 3-minute stand up, no water ice bath, but it's probably a little colder than the ice bath, but quick with great results. So we'll be up and running by next week with the cryotherapy. So give us a call. We do have discounts for people who are first time users, so you can actually see if it's something that you like. But we've got great rates for that. Of course, for people who are working out in our fitness center, a lot of people will use that after their workout. Just takes care of all the pain, the inflammation that occurs after your workouts. So that is going to be up and running. We are still working towards our coffee and tea bar with CBD. So hopefully by the end of December, we'll have that up running. But we've got a lot of exciting things going on. All of it really geared around making you better. Total wellness is really what we are seeking. Especially as we get older, we want you to live the best lives, feeling good, looking good, emotionally being at a better place. So the whole point of our Allure Wellness Center is for you to be well. So thank you for joining us today. I don't think we have any questions about the PDO threads. Are threads better than fillers? So they're just different. We do a lot of fillers. The fillers will lift, but it also helps replace volume. So if you are someone who has a lot of volume that you're missing, especially in the face, then sometimes I'll even do a combination. I'll do a filler to replace the volume, but I'll also do a thread to give you more of a lift. So yeah, it's not, one or the other. It depends on the person and what you're looking for and what you're missing and what you need, which is why we have people come in for consultations, and we do some virtual consultations as well, but ideally, especially when you're dealing with face, it's a lot easier if you're in person to actually see all the different angles. So yes, fillers more for volume, does do lifting as well. Threads are going to give you more lifting, but it also does help rebuild collagen as well. So just different. Do threads last longer than the fillers? It depends on the filler. There are some fillers that last 6 months. There are some fillers that last 2 years. Some of the smooth threads are, because they're thinner threads, they last a little bit longer than our heavier threads that are more for lifting. So it depends on the filler. There's a filler called Sculptra, which is not like the regular volume filler, but it lasts for 2 to 3 years. So it just depends on what you are, and which is why I usually tell people the consultation is where it's helpful, because then we can look at the different angles, we can look at the texture of the skin, we can look to see whether or not you are lacking volume or do you just need to have a lift. So different factors will go into that. How many sessions would you need before you see the results? So with threads, You actually see, so this was taken the same day. So when it lifts, it lifts. But what happens also is, so you can see this is the same day. This is before, this is after, same day. So you see the lift before you leave. Um, it does continue to build collagen, which is the plus. So the total results you'll probably see by 8 to 12 weeks, because that's how long it takes for collagen. Generally 12, but sometimes you'll start to see it at 8 weeks. Um, but you'll see the lift right away. Any more questions? Okay, awesome. Well, those were great, great questions. Our next Talk with Terry Tuesday is going to be June 13th. Once again, we're going to figure out what day, and we'll let you guys know way ahead of time. But tell me what you're interested in as far as health um, seminars or the Talk with Terry's. That's more for a spa, but we can kind of vary that. I want people to know about their health issues as well. And if we can address those, that's what we are here for. So, next Talk with Terry Tuesday is June 13th. Let's talk about your health. It's going to be coming next month. We'll send out the dates. Remember, we've got only 3 slots left for tomorrow if you want to do the $50 off hydrofacial. But we do have facial specials for the entire month of May. And once again, it's Mother's Day. Go do something for you. You deserve it. Thank you guys again for tuning in with our Talk with Terry Tuesday. I am Dr. Scott-Terry. Come visit us at Allure Wellness Center, 7151 183rd Street in Tinley Park. You can call us at 708-864-4988. You can now book your appointments online if you choose to do that. But if you just like to talk to us, you can call us as well. Like us on Facebook. I'm just going to lift it up. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Listen to our podcast on Spotify and Anchor FM. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next month.